This festive season, let us bring lights not only to our homes but also to our hearts. Hello everyone, welcome to Colorful Pages. Today's video is specially dedicated to all those small scale artisans who wait for this festive season the entire year to sell their small handmade products made with clay such as diyas, money box, small matkis, etc. Let us extend a small helping hand towards these artisans and help them celebrate their festive season at its best. So here I am again to show my love, care and support towards these artisans. In today's video, I will be teaching you how to decorate and make these small beautiful candle holders. Again, this is a work of the small scale artisan, that is a clay pot. I will also show you how to make and decorate these small beautiful money boxes. See how beautiful they are? So let's get started. For this beautiful Diwali decoration, the diyas which I am planning to make, I have taken these small matkis. They are really very small and you can see from my hand they are not more than 5 inches height. So really small matkis I have got. So to start making the diyas, the first step which I am going to do is I am going to rub the surface of these matkis to make it little more even with the sandpaper. The sandpaper which I am using here is this one. This is a sandpaper of 320 number, but please do not worry because you don't have to be so specific about the number of the sandpaper. You can just have any sandpaper which is available in a nearby shop, or you may have it at your home also, any spare old sandpaper. So what I am doing, I am just taking a small piece of sandpaper like this. I have cut with a scissor and I am taking the matkis and scrubbing it like this nicely to get an even surface everywhere. I am going to nicely rub it. See, so any kind of unevenness will go. Keep a newspaper under because you don't want your house to get dirty with this. The same newspaper will be folded and then thrown into the dustbin. Wherever you see a little elevation kind of thing in this matki, you can just scrub it a little more. The rest of the area you can be light. A little bit scrubbing on the base also is required. See, now the body of the surface of this pot, it looks more neat. And the same process will finish in all these matkas which I have kept nearby and which you are going to see in a time lapse.
For the next step, I will like to do priming on it. So priming, for that I will not use a primer. What I'm doing, I'm using a trick here. Instead of primer, what I'm using is a white fabric color. You can all see I'm using a white fabric color, and I'm using any talcum powder you have at home. So I'm having this Nycil talcum powder and I will use it. The step is that you just need to take out all the white fabric color in a bowl. Bowl should be clean. Please make sure that the bowl is not dirty. You can use any bowl which you have at home for this. Any plastic bowl, any steel bowl, any disposable bowl if you have. You can use anything, whatever you have, what is available at home. Okay, you need a small bowl and take this white fabric color out in the bowl like this. Nicely you can take it out. Please do not use water in this step. Be very careful about not using water at all. So this is the way. I am using a flat brush number 6 for this process. So nicely empty the bottle. Why to waste any fabric color in the bottle? So take out all the color like this. I am doing the priming here, and I am using white fabric color, and I am using a talcum powder, any talcum powder which you have at home. Simple, beautiful decoration we are going to do. Easy and very quick. Because nowadays all are busy. So many things we all have to do. So we just want to do decoration which take less time and look equally pretty. This is some more white fabric color I have. I will use that also. This is almost 1.5 bottle of white fabric color which I have used. This bottle was not full. I have already used some white fabric color. I am using around 1.5 bottle of white fabric color, and then simply mix talcum powder in it. Little. You can see 3 or 4 blows of white fabric color. In white fabric color I have taken 3 or 4 blows of talcum powder, and I am mixing it very nicely. So this process has to be done carefully because there should not be any lump of this talcum powder in the fabric color. So nicely mix all this. Briskly do all that work. The mixing has to be even. It should be homogeneous. You should not find any lumps of talc in the fabric color. If you could find any lumps, please break it. There should be no lumps. Very smooth paste it should be. Now you see, this is not very thick and neither it is very thin. See, it's not that free flowing. You can see from my brush. It's not that free flowing. At the same time, it is not very thick. It is a smooth paste. So ready? I will keep it aside and I will use it on my pot. So this will act as a primer. First the base I will do. All the holes, everything will be sealed inside nicely. Any uneven surface you can add it and balance it like this if you find any uneven surface. All the pores should be sealed with the help of this primer. Rub it nicely. I think this we can see in a time lapse to save the time. You can see now all these matkis have been done beautifully, the priming, and you can see the finishing. They are looking shiny, glossy and neat. The unevenness of the surface has disappeared now. In the same way, I have done one small piggy bank. This is a small gullak, right? A small piggy bank which I have painted. First I have scrubbed it like I have done these matkis for making the diya. The same way I have done with the piggy bank. I have scrubbed the surface with the same regmark, the sandpaper, and after scrubbing the surface I have added the primer. The primer is the same which I have used here in the matkis. So see, the surface of matki is now neat and clean, ready to be decorated with the paints, ready to be painted. So let's get started with the painting thing.
Let us begin the coloring part now quickly. So what I am doing, very simply, I am making a few triangles here. I am making very simple design so that all of you can do it very easily and decorate your house beautifully this Diwali, this festive season. So what I am doing, I am just making simple triangles. I hope you can see. A little closer look is required, I guess. So I am making very simple triangles. Again, using an ordinary pencil, HB, 2H, whatever you have at home. So like this, with the help of pencil. Simple design, easy design, so that all my learners can decorate their house this festival season and feel happy about their handmade decorations. It's really fun decorating your home with your handmade things. Putting your own efforts in decorating your place. It gives really a lot of happiness. So like this, managed to finish making all the triangles all over the pot and followed by one line. So this is one line which I am making here. Don't worry about little line here and the little line there, okay? No need to worry. These are all handmade things, and more important and more valuable is your efforts and sentiments which you are putting in decorating your house and making all these crafty things. See, like this, easily. So one line and a few triangles I made on this one. Let us finish this only first. I'll keep aside the rest of the pots. I'm using again the same bowl, and in this bowl I'm adding this color which is teal blue. You can read it. It is a fabric color, teal blue color. Okay, so this is teal blue fabric color. I'm using the same color for the pot. So what I'm doing now is just taking out some of the color in a bowl, and same thing I'm going to repeat is adding little talcum powder. So any talcum powder you have at home can be added, just very little. Okay, there is no need to add a lot. We have seen how little I have added. Now mix it nicely. This will give an additional neatness to your work, and your fabric color will become little more thick. Yes, if you are using acrylic colors, the tube ones, you can do it directly also. But since I am using fabric colors, I am adding little talcum powder for the sake of finishing. I will be needing some more brushes. This one is really thick, which I am using. And I guess I will add one more line here also. So what line? Here. Just under this, I will add one more line. Like this. Since I am making a festive decoration DIY, I will be using lot of gold in it. Gold is my favorite. I like decoration with gold color a lot. It brings happiness. See, double lining, right? Double lining and triangles and the base. So what I'll do, start with the base. So this base I'm going to paint flat with this teal blue color. You can also use sponge. If you have at home, you can use a little sponge to do it if you want to do really quickly. So when it dries, the second coat will be required. When you are near the line, please see that you are doing it neatly. Keep on turning according to your convenience. Near the line, just see that you are doing it neatly. All the pots I will paint with different colors. I want my decoration to look very colorful. Like this. See, very neatly finishing on the lines. And meanwhile this area is drying, I will do the back portion. So let us finish the back also, because I don't want my table on which I keep this to get dirty with the base. Now I will use another brush to paint the top portion. I'll keep this upside down like this. Extra color, what I am doing right now is extra color which is there in this brush. I am just trying to put it back in the bowl like this. I don't want to waste color. I'll keep this brush aside and I will use a round brush for outline. I'm using a thin round brush. This is number 1. You can use number 1, number 2, number 0 round brush, whatever you have at home. So like this, putting my hand just inside the pot like this and making these triangles like this. Just outline, then I will fill with the thick brush. You can make any design you feel like to. It's not compulsory to make the same design which I make. these are very simplified design. If you will try these, it will be really easy for you to do it. So using a fine brush, rough outline can be done. Keep on turning this pot again and again as per your convenience. By the time I will finish this, the base will be dried and I can do a second coat here. And if you are in very hurry, what you can do is you can use a hair dryer to dry all this stuff quickly, to go on to the next step faster. Since I have some time, so I can do it without the use of hair dryer. Almost finished doing the details on all the triangles. Like this. Okay, now doing the second coat on the base as well as the side of the pot. See, by doing the second coat, you will observe that lot of finishing is there now. See how smooth and neat the color is coming. Keep on turning the pot as per your convenience. See that you go carefully near the lines. Be very careful, try to make your lines neatly. See, double coat is making now your pot shine like anything, isn't it? Yes, very smoothly. This is the way how you are going to finish it. See, linings can be made nicely. Now I'm doing the side first, this side. Then I will do the triangles also, side by side. Now this is the first coat I am doing on the sides. I think I should keep it down to do it. Like this, you can do on the sides. By the time the top area will also dry, you can just turn like this. Again you can take the color and apply on the sides. It becomes very easy. If you will do like this technique of doing the sides is easy. It's easier than holding in your hand and painting. So I'll let this portion dry a bit and do the finishing wherever is required. Let it dry and then we'll do the triangles beneath. This portion is now dried, so it's easy for me to hold it, and I'll hold it like this and finish this area once again, this band. So this is the double coat here now.
because the first coat I've already done. So keep on rotating it, changing the angle as per your convenience. I will use another brush to fill in these triangles. I'm just doing the second coat on the neck. So keep on rotating like this as per your convenience, suitable to you. Just do the second coat. See that there are no lumps of color, please avoid that. So it's done. You can see the shine, right? How beautiful, glossy it looks. I'll use another brush. This is a synthetic brush and this is number 2 round brush. I'm using this for filling the triangles. Again, second coat in the triangles will be required, which I will do after drying of the first coat. Very easy this decoration is, and anyone can do this one. Anyone, students, housewife, learners, all can enjoy decorating their house in this festival season with this simple DIY. Simple and beautiful. If the tip of your triangle is gone haywire, you can just do a little more finishing at this stage. Like this. Try to avoid lumps of color here and there. Make it smooth. See what is the benefit of adding the talcum powder. The transparency of the pot, the color is gone. Now your color is looking much thicker and richer. And just in 2 coats you can do it nicely. Yes, almost done. Little finishing here and there is required. You can keep on adding it side by side. I think it's done, right? All the triangles, they look neat and clean. So the rest of the area, the top, again I'm doing little, I'm not doing on the top actually, I'm doing on the sides. Top I want to make it gold, so I'm just doing the sides so that it looks little more neat. So finished doing this one. I'll be adding some gold on the top, and inside this area I'll add some gold. So we'll do the next part of it.
I'll do the golden work all together in all the pots. So that is the reason why I'm starting coloring the next pot. So another pot which I've picked up, I'm making one more simplified design. I'm making 2 lines here together like this. Again, very easy design I have picked up so that all can do it easily. Keep on rotating the pot with your hand and making 2 parallel lines. So this festival season, your home is going to dazzle with your own creativity, handmade decorations. Surprise your guests with your creativity. See, like this, I have made 2 parallel lines. Okay, now simple thing, in the previous one we made triangles, now we are making semicircles like this. Try to make small semicircles. Half circles, semicircles like this. Extremely easy to do, DIYs. I need to increase the height of the circles. This you will come to know. When you are doing it, you will automatically come to know. And such things can be improved while coloring also. See. Done. The same way in the base also we will make the semicircles. Extremely easy designs, very easy designs for all of you. Because I want all my learners to enjoy decorating their home this time with their handmade products. Give surprise to everyone with your creativity, with your talent. I don't think there can be any design simpler than this. And finally, done. See, all semicircles are ready, up and down, right? So what we'll do, we'll color this area and we'll color the upper area, and this we'll leave gold. Okay, so let's see what color we'll do now. This time I'm taking this deep brilliant purple color. Okay, you can select any color of your choice according to your home, whatever color you feel looks better at in your interior, you select the color of your choice. But I am doing multicolors, so taken out some color and I am mixing again here a little talcum powder. this will add little thickness to the color, and the rest of the coloring you will see in a time lapse. So we'll start the third one now. For designing the third one, what I'm doing is I am using a small coin like this. This is a 10 rupee coin which I'm using, and with the help of this I have made a circle. See, perfect circle you get. Otherwise you can use any color bottle also, and you can keep like this and make a circle. Only thing is you need a circle, right? So what I'm doing, I'm using this 10 rupee circle, and inside it I will make one more circle. Like this. Okay, so we have two circles, and I'm going to cut it. Again, this one is a very simple design. You need not be a very big artist to decorate your home. It is only your feelings and emotions which matter more. So I'll cut the center circle now. You can use a paper cutter also to cut the center circle. And perfectly done. So what I'm doing now is I'm just keeping this at some places and sketching it like this. I keep at some places and I will sketch it. Very simple designs here I have used, so that you find it very easy doing it yourself. See, like this you got double circle. Beautiful, easy, simple design. So the same process you will do at various places. I guess we can see the coloring and making of these circles, the sketching in a time lapse now to save some time. For the fourth design, I will be using a masking tape. This is a masking tape, also called as the doctor's tape. So I'll keep the pot like this, and the masking tape I will use for making some lines. Let's see how it comes out to be. It's really easy to paint with masking tape. Yes, like this, fix and then cut the extra portion. We want one straight line here. Here we don't want, so it can be left open also. Okay, need not fix it nicely. The second line we want somewhere here. Yes, and done. Extra again we are going to trim. So in this way we have fixed the masking tape properly, and we are going to color this portion now. This one is the fourth one now, which I will start. A very simple and easy sketch again. I am drawing one line first. Like this, and then some triangles. One more line here I am drawing along with the triangles. These two lines will help the size of triangle be similar. Easy and simple designs which can be sketched without any hassle. And then I will do double like this. See, extremely simple designs. geometrical patterns we are using. And one more line, same way. Just a kind of mountains we are making. See, like this all over. I think one more line on the top we can do. This will look very much pretty. I'm planning to do a dark color on this because I guess dark blue will look very nice with gold over here. We are about to finish the sketching portion and we will quickly start the coloring, which we are going to see in a time lapse. So this one is the 6th pot in the series and I will make some beautiful flowers in it, on it. So starting with making a small circle. Freehand flowers. Very simple. How easy sketch it is. Like this, some more. One circle followed by some petals. And one small stem like this. See, 2 flowers running with running hand. I have already sketched one more. You don't have to seek for a lot of perfection in it. Imperfection is the latest fashion. And one small stem. See, 3 I have already made. Beautiful. So I guess 2 more will come. Just some freehand petals will make your decoration look very cute, very beautiful. one more can come here. See now, beautiful sketch, easy and very simple. So we'll see the coloring in a time lapse. So I've finished painting all these 6 beautiful designs, but still the gold work is left to be done in this. But before completing all this, I will also paint this small piggy bank which I bought, and will paint it with green color, and will do the golden work on it later on. I will do golden work on everything later on. So let's start with this and see it in a time lapse. For making the golden dust, what I am doing here is I am using this golden dust for making the golden color. Why I am using this? Because I want a real bright gold, and this dust is just like a powder. It's a golden powder. It needs to be added in medium. So this is Camel Krylene medium number 2, and this is specially made for gold and silver powders. So if you mix this gold dust in this, then your gold color will come really bright. Otherwise, if you are not able to find this is very easily available in all the craft shops. In case you are not able to find both of these, what you can do is you can use a gold Fairyquill pearl metallic gold. This is another gold which you can use on your pots, but I will suggest you to use these two, because you can see the difference between the gold when I am holding it in my hand. This is little lighter and this one will come little darker, much darker, not little but much darker. So let's start mixing these two. So very simple process is just that: take a bowl, and the bowl should be clean, and with the help of a scissor just cut the packet and pour the gold dust in the bowl. You can mix later on if you need more. Initially I feel you should use little amount only. Around 1.5 cap of this medium I am mixing in color, and will use a brush to nicely bring together the medium and the dust. Slowly add the medium. Please don't be in hurry of adding the medium, too much medium in one go. Okay, so if you feel you require little more medium, you can add later on, but in starting only do not add lot of medium. So see how I am mixing it nicely. You need to blend it, and you can see the rich gold color which is coming. See how beautiful. Please do not add water here. Okay, anywhere in this process of making the decorating the pots and these matkis and the money box, piggy bank, I have not added any water. See how rich gold this is. Now you can see the difference between this gold and this gold. See, so that is why this time I am using this golden dust. So mix it nicely, ensure that there are no lumps, and we are ready to start the painting work. I'll keep the brush aside, and I think the painting work we can see in a time lapse because it's really easy and the process is almost the same as we have done in the painting of the pot with the fabric color. You are seeing the same process. Okay, so we will start now in a time lapse.
So all these beautiful matki diyas are well decorated now, and what I'm doing, I have got these pebbles. These pebbles were lying somewhere near my house. I bought them inside and I washed it. And this I am filling inside these small matkis like this. If you don't get these pebbles, you can use sand also. Instead, you can fill your pots, these small matkis, decorated matkis, with the sand. And these small tea lights I have, which I am going to place in the diyas, and my thing is ready. Beautiful decoration just for you all this Diwali, eco-friendly, and show your care with your helping hand towards the artisans. That is my humble appeal to all of you. Colorful Pages wishes you a very warm festive season and pray to God Almighty for your well-being always. Have a wonderful Diwali, safe Diwali, green Diwali. Stay tuned for more creative videos. Don't forget to like, share and subscribe. Stay home, stay safe, stay healthy, stay happy always.